Very good. So let's go to the next one. Subhanallah. Bismillah wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulillah amma ba'd. So inshallah, in today's class, we are going to learn the new lesson, Wasailun Naqli wal Ittisali Qadiman wa Haditha. Wasailun Naql. What is the meaning of Wasailun Naql? Wasail is a plural of wasilatun. Wasila. Wasila means source. Wasila means a source. Wasail. An-naql. An-naql means transportation. Naql means when you move from one place to another place. So when you transport, that is called transport. Al-ittisal means a communication. Qadiman wa hadithan. Qadiman means old, hadithan means modern. So wasail is a plural of wasila. An-naqli, wasailun naqli. The source of transportation and communication in the old time and the modern time. Is there anyone in the class who wants to read? Please raise a hand. Read the first paragraph, the first 2.5 lines. Is there anyone who wants to read? Okay, fine. So first, Yasmin Sultana. Is the size of the book is okay, or should I zoom it?
It's okay.
It's okay? Shil, alhamdulillah.
وسائل النقل والاتصال قديما وحديثا.
Yeah.
يتكون العالم من 6 قارات ويبلغ عدد سكانه أكثر من 6 مليارات إنسان. هذا العالم الواسع أصبح قرية صغيرة. كيف صار ذلك؟ هناك سببان. أولهما وسائل النقل الحديثة وثانيهما
وسائل النقل الحديثة. Okay. Next. وثانيهما
وسائل الاتصال الحديثة.
Okay. So the topic of the lesson is وسائل النقل والاتصال قديما وحديثا. وسائل النقل والاتصال is a مضاف and مضاف إليه. وسائل النقل والاتصال is a مضاف and مضاف إليه. يتكون العالم. يتكون, which type of فعل is this? Is it فعل الماضي or فعل المضارع? Is it past tense or the present tense? Very good. So يتكون is فعل المضارع, which means it's a present tense. يتكون العالم. العالم is a فاعل. So من 6 قارات. قارات is a plural of قارة, which means, anyone know the meaning of قارة?
No, Sheikh.
Okay, continent. बर्रे आज़म बोलते ना, continent. So the world is made of 6 continents. ويبلغ. بلغ يبلغ. What kind of فعل is this? Is it ماضي or مضارع?
مضارع شيء.
مضارع, right? بلغ means to reach. पहुंचना. يبلغ reaches. ويبلغ عدد سكانه, and its population reach أكثر من 6 مليارات إنسان. أكثر, more than 6 billion people. It was old time, now it is 8 billion. So 6 مليارات. If you want to say 8 billion, how do you say 8 billion in Arabic? This is 6 مليارات, right? Milyar means billion.
ثمانية مليارات. ثمانية مليارات.
8 مليارات.
أحسن. So instead of ستة you say 8 من 8 مليارات إنسان. 8
Sheikh,
billion
Sukan
people.
is a place, right? Sukan.
Sukan, the word Sukan means citizens.
Citizens. Okay.
Sukan. Sukanul Alam means the world population. So 6 مليارات. هذا العالم الواسع, this vast world, أصبح قرية صغيرة. Wide. الواسع means wide. This wide planet. أصبح قرية صغيرة. It became a small village. أصبح. What kind of فعل is this أصبح? Is this فعل ماضي or مضارع?
مضارع شيخ.
Madi, Sheikh.
Yes, ماضي is the correct answer. أصبح. Because أصبح itself is a فعل. What is the what will be the مضارع of أصبح?
يسبح.
أصبح يصبح. يصبح. أصبح means to become. हो गया. أصبح means to become. So أصبح قرية صغيرة. It became a small village. كيف صار ذلك? How did that happen? هناك سببان. هناك means there. سببان means two sabab. What type of word is this sabab? Is it mufrad or jama'?
Sheikh is Musanna.
MashaAllah. Very good. Barakallahu feek. So this is musanna. This is not a mufrad. This is not a jama'. This is musanna. Musanna means dual. This is the beauty of Arabic. In Arabic language, there is a singular and there is a dual and plural. So there is a separate word for dual. You don't need to say two reason. If you just say sababan means that is two reason. So how to make any noun musanna? Musanna means dual. Do you know the rule of making any noun musanna?
Yes, Sheikh, we add alif and noon at the end.
Very good, mashallah. So the actual noun is sabab. Seen, ba, sababun. So if you add an alif noon with any noun, sabab plus alif noon, sababan. If you add alif noon, it will become musanna. It will become dual. You got it? Sababan. So two sabab. Okay, I will give you a word. Can you make it musanna?
Yes.
This is kitab. Can you make
Kitaban.
is kitab mufrad or jama'? Jama'.
مفرد.
Can you make it musanna? Kitaban. MashaAllah. This is ta'iratun, right? Can you make musanna?
طائران.
Ta'iratun. Ta'iratan. Okay. There are two camels, right? Jamal is a camel. Can you make musanna?
جملان.
Jamalan. So if you add alif noon with any noun, with any ism, you make it musanna. Very good. So hunaka sababan. There are two reasons. Awwaluhuma. The first of the reason. Awwal. Awwal means first. Huma is again musanna. Huma is a pronoun, which means both of. Huma. أولهما وسائل النقل الحديثة. وسائل النقل الحديثة. وسائل النقل الحديثة. The modern transportation وسائل. وثانيهما And the second sabab, Thanihima means as-sababu thani. Please off your mic. Someone's mic is disturbing. وثانيهما وسائل الاتصال الحديثة. So there were two changes. Sabab, وسائل النقل. Second one is وسائل الاتصال. النقل and الاتصال. What is the meaning of الاتصال?
पहुंचना
मिला हुआ मुत्तसिल
الاتصال means communication.
Communication.
Okay, al-ittisal means communication. And what is the meaning of naql? Here there is a word naql. What does that mean?
कॉपी
Transport.
Transportation.
हाँ, वो copy is in Urdu naql, right? Naql नहीं करना, naql करो. But in Arabic, naql means transportation. You can see the picture. This is wasilatul ittisal. This is one of the source of transportation. So naql means transportation, and al-ittisal means what is the meaning of al-ittisal?
Communication.
Communication. هذه سورة الاتصال. Got it?
कम्युनिकेशन का क्या
Bismillah.
माना होगा सर?
मुआ उसको बोलते हैं हम कि फोन पे जो बातचीत करते हैं ना, वो टेक्नोलॉजी को कम्युनिकेशन, बातचीत करना, लोगों से कनेक्ट होना, कम्युनिकेट करना.
ठीक.
अब हाँ, तो इसको इत्तिसाल, कनेक्शन, दो लोगों को मिला देना, ऑनलाइन, दूर से मिलाना, al-ittisal. خلاص? So the first paragraph is over. Now the second paragraph. كانت وسائل النقل في العصور القديمة بطيئة جدا. كانت وسائل النقل في العصور القديمة. كانت. What type of فعل is this كان? كانت. Is this فعل الماضي
ماضي.
or فعل المضارع?
ماضي.
माजी.
ماضي.
ماضي. Yes, very good. Barakallah. What is the actual verb?
काना.
كان.
Just kana.
Kana.
Very good. You add ta at the end because wasail is a muannas. كان كانت وسائل النقل في العصور القديمة, in the old times or in the ancient times. العصور is a plural of asr. What is the meaning of suratul asr? Wal asr innal insana lafi khusr.
Time.
जमाना.
Time.
Zaman.
Zamana.
Yeah.
हाँ, पुराने जमाना बोलते हैं. Zamana. Asr is singular, mufrad. Al-usur is plural. Zamane. Times. في العصور القديمة, the old times. بطيئة جدا. So وسائل النقل, the mode of transportation in the old time was very slow. بطيئة means slow. But what is the meaning of بطيئة?
Slow.
Slow. بطيئة جدا means very slow. It was very slow. وكان الناس يسافرون ماشيا على الأقدام. وكان الناس. And people used to. Always remember, whenever the kana comes, because kana is فعل الماضي, which means was. But whenever kana comes in a sentence and there is a فعل المضارع together, right? Both kana and فعل المضارع come, if it both come in one sentence, it gives the meaning of used to. كان الناس يسافرون means the people used to travel. People used to travel مشيا على الأقدام. The meaning of this entire word مشيا على الأقدام means
पैदल चलते थे.
yes, go by walk. مشيا means مشى يمشي, to walk. أقدام means foot.
On foot.
Okay, sorry, 1 second. What happened? Okay, so this one, مشيا على الأقدام means पैदल चलना. وكان الناس يسافرون مشيا على الأقدام. People used to walk on their foot. ويحملون حاجاتهم على ظهورهم. حمل يحمل. حمل يحمل. What type of فعل is this?
मुजारे
يحمل
I was
مضارع
يحمل is was
Yes, يحمل is مضارع. But this is يحملون. There is a واو noon at the end.
that
What
is
is that
plural.
word?
Plurals.
جماعة.
Very good. Yes, this واو noon represents a plural, a group of people. يحملون means they used to
वो
carry,
उठाते थे
or ويحملون, they used to carry. حمل means to carry. ويحملون, and they used to carry حاجاتهم, their needs,
Yeah.
على ظهورهم, on their back. ظهور is a plural of ظهر. ظهر means back, feet.
पीठ
ظهور is a plural. أو رؤوسهم. رؤوس is a جمع رأس, معناه head.
head.
ثم أخذ الناس يستعملون الحيوانات. Again, there is another word like kana. As I said, whenever kana comes with mudhari,
Ru'usihim means what, Sheikh?
ru'us. Ru'us is a plural of ra's, which means a head.
Head. Yeah. This is the plurals.
This is a plural, ru'us, as it came in the Surah Al-Ma'idah, in the Ayatul Wudu. What is the ayah?
إذا
فتيمم
قمتم
إذا قمتم إلى الصلاة
فاغسلوا
فاغسلوا وجوهكم وأيديكم إلى المرافق
وأيديكم
إلى
وامسحوا.
المرافق وامسحوا برؤوسكم
وأرجلكم إلى
خلاص.
الكعبين.
وامسحوا برؤوسكم. So ru'us. وامسحوا, and do masah, wipe on your heads. رؤوس. So رؤوس is that word. ثم أخذ الناس. The same thing. أخذ and kana do the same thing. Whenever أخذ also join with فعل المضارع in a sentence, it gives the meaning of doing something continuously. أخذ الناس يستعملون. So then people started using animals. So أخذ, the actual meaning of أخذ means to take. But here أخذ means
इस्तेमाल
there's a
करना
meaning of continuation, like they used to do. ثم أخذ الناس يستعملون. Then people have started using. So أخذ meaning is here in the sentences started.
शुरू
They started. ثم أخذ الناس. So what you understand is أخذ has two meaning, right? One is to take. The other meaning is it works like kana and akhawat. Did we learn kana and akhawat?
إنا أنا
نعم.
كان لكننا ليت لعل
No. That is no. Inna is a different one. Inna and akhawat is a different one, and kana and akhawat is a different one. So akhada is one of them. So akhada an-nasu yasta'milun. So the people started using haywanat. Al-haywanat. Al-haywanat. ما معنى الحيوانات?
जानवर
जानवर.
Animals, right? Haywanat is animals. For example, kal jamal, like kal jimal. Sorry, jimal is jam'u jamal. Jamalun
ऊंट
is wahid, mufrad,
camel.
and jimal is jam'. So kal jamali, the ka is used like, for example, if you want to say in Arabic, for example, then you just use one letter. Kaf means, for example, kaf equals to, for
जब
example, al-misal. You know what is the meaning of al-misal?
हाँ
Example. For example, kal jimal, wal bighal, wal hamir. في نقل حاجاتهم. هذه هي الحيوانات كان الناس يستخدمون هذه الحيوانات لنقل حاجاتهم. بعد مدة after some time or after a time. This is not just small time, it's a big period of time, like एक बड़े वक्त के बाद. صنع الإنسان عربات صغيرة. صنع what type of فعل is this? فعل الماضي or مضارع?
ماضي
ماضي.
ماضي
Mazi.
صنع يصنع.
صنع means made. صنع
بنايا
means made. He made. صنع الإنسان. After a time, human made عربات صغيرة. Small chair, carrying chair. A kind of wheelchair, you can say. عربات is a plural of عربة. Trolley. عين رابة. عربة means trolley. عربات صغيرة. Small trolleys. So on the trolley, what they did, لها أربع عجلات. لها أربع عجلات. عجلة, tire. Singular is عجلة. عجلات, tires. It has 4 tires. تسير دون محرك, which goes without محرك. محرك means engine. محرك means engine. ثم صنعت بعد ذلك المراكب الشراعية.
Duna means?
دون means without.
Okay.
دال واو نون. دون means without. بغير, without محرك.
Without engine.
without engine. ثم صنعت بعد ذلك. then صنعت. صنعت, what type of فعل is this?
Past tense. This is
ماضي
فعل ماضي.
مجهول
Majhul.
This is okay, very good. It's ماضي مجهول. And is this for مذكر or مؤنث?
مؤنث.
مؤنث
Muannas.
مؤنث. Yeah, the actual word is just صاد نون عين, but تا represent مؤنث. So ثم صنعت بعد ذلك, then after that
शेख ये
المراكب
मजहूल क्या है?
الشراعية. مجهول means passive voice.
Okay.
المراكب الشراعية. المراكب الشراعية is a boat. उसको let me show you the picture of the boat. المراكب الشراعية, the boat which has curtains on the top. المراكب الشراعية. Sailing ship. Do you know sailing ship?
नहीं
Okay, I will let me show you.
हाँ?
المراكب الشراعية is a sailing ship. How to show you sailing? Stop sharing. Okay, I will share from where? Screen share. This is المراكب الشراعية. Have you seen this type of ship? The ship which has a lot of curtains. It moves through the wind. This ship is called al-marakib al-shira'iyya. Marakib actually is a plural. Marakib is a plural. Markab is a singular. Al-shira'iyya means sailing. Sailing ship. Al-marakib al-shira'iyya. Okay. Bismillah. Where is the book now?
मराकिब का सिंगुलर क्या है शेख? मरकब.
Markab.
Okay.
Sawari. Markabun, marakibun. La ilaha illallah. What was the page number? Al-Muslimu.
237.
Okay. المراكب الشراعية التي تسير على الماء, which goes on the water. سار يسير, which means to go, to walk, to move. سار means चलना. سار يسير means to go, to walk. It's not walk, to go and to move. سار يسير. So تسير is تسير مذكر or مؤنث?
Muannas.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
ta
Allati is
represents.
also for Muannas.
Yes, yes, very good. Barakallahu fiqh. So tasiru is muannas. So why tasiru muannas? It returns to
Because of,
al-marakib al-shara'iyya.
yeah.
Because
Al-marakib
marakib
al-shara'.
Shara'iyya.
is
Marakibu
plural of
Shara'iyya.
Shara'iyya is muannas.
غيراكب.
Yeah.
Yes. So غير akhil and shara'iyya is already there, right? So this is actual one. Shara'iyya. التي تسير على الماء, which moves on the water.
Sheikh, one question.
Yeah.
صنع الإنسان عربات صغيرة. Sheikh, in this sentence, عربات is majroor. Why not mansoob, Sheikh? I mean,
A very
isn't
good
it
question, mashallah. It's
maf'ul?
supposed, it is maf'ul and it is not majroor, it is mansoob. It has fatha. But in Jama' Muannas Salim, there are two types of Jama' plural. One is Jama' Mudhakkar Salim and Jama' Muannas Salim. So in Jama' Muannas Salim, this is the example of Jama' Muannas Salim. Jama' Muannas Salim will never take fatha. Whenever it's supposed to get fatha, we will replace the fatha with kasra. It is the exceptional rule with Jama' Muannas Salim.
Okay, Sheikh. Jazakallah khair.
آمين وياك. صنع الإنسان في العصر الحديث مركبات. صنع الإنسان, human made في العصر الحديث, in the modern time. مركبات, vehicles. مركبات, okay. تعمل بالمحركات, which works by محركات. محركات is جمع محرك. ما معنى محرك؟
Engine.
Engine, Sheikh.
نعم. نعم. engine. محرك means engine. محركات, many engines. So تعمل بالمحركات. So these مركبات, these vehicles, تعمل, work, بالمحركات, by محركات, by engines. فظهر كثير من وسائل النقل. فظهر, ظهر is a فعل ماضي. فظهر, ظهر means to appear, ظاهر هنا. فظهر كثير من وسائل النقل الحديثة. So many mode of transportation, so many modern al-naql al-haditha means modern modes of transportation appear or came into existence. ظهر, ظهور, something comes into existence. مثل السيارات, القطارات, السفن, والطائرات. جعلت
ظهورهم
هذه.
शेख ظهورهم का सिंगुलर जो है ज़हरा है या
No,
ज़हर है?
this is not a verb. This is a masdar. ظهر is a verb. ظهر. Something appears,
Yeah.
something which was not there, it comes into existence. Zahir hona.
और इसका
So ظهر,
सिंगुलर क्या है? ظهورهم.
it's a masdar. Zuhur is not a noun. Where is that line?
In second para, second line. على ظهورهم, on their back.
Okay, that is ظهر. What is the difference
ظهر.
between the zuhur and zahara? Only sukun and fatha. If it is ظهر with sukun, it's a noun. If it is fatha, it's a verb. Isn't this amazing? So
Yeah,
this is the beauty of Arabic. So فظهر كثير. Okay, خلاص. جعلت هذه الوسائل العالم قرية صغيرة. هذه الوسائل, these mode of transportation or these وسائل made the world small village. جعلت means made. What made? these وسائل. هذه الوسائل العالم قرية صغيرة. فالإنسان ينتقل في ساعات. So the إنسان moves in hours. انتقل ينتقل. انتقال means moving from one place to another place. ينتقل. فالإنسان ينتقل. So human moves في ساعات, in hours, من بلد إلى بلد, from country to country. ومن قارة إلى قارة, and from a continent to another continent. وهذا يختلف عما كان في الماضي, and this is different from the past. الماضي is a past. That is why we call it فعل ماضي. It's a past tense. ماضي means past. حيث كان الإنسان يحتاج إلى أيام وشهور. Where, حيث means whereas, the human needs days and months لينتقل, to move, من مدينة إلى مدينة, from a city to another city. هذا هو السبب الأول. هذا هو السبب الأول. أما السبب الثاني, now the second reason, السبب الثاني, الذي جعل العالم قرية صغيرة. الذي, which made the world a small village. وهو وسائل الاتصال الحديثة, which is the modern ways of communication. مثل, for example, الصحف والهاتف والإذاعة والتلفاز والحاسوب والشبكة الدولية التي جعلت الإنسان يعرف أولا بأول. So, الصحف, magazines, والهاتف, mobile phone, الإذاعة, radio, التلفاز, television, الحاسوب, laptop, computer, الشبكة الدولية, internet. الشبكة من دولية means internet. التي, which, جعلت الإنسان, made the human, يعرف, to know, أولا بأولا, everything
From
first,
first
at
to
first. ما يحدث في جميع بلاد العالم. ما يحدث في جميع بلاد العالم. That whatever is happening in all the countries of the world. ما يحدث. حدث, يحدث means to happen. Something. كانت وسائل الاتصال في العصور القديمة بطيئة جدا. كانت وسائل الاتصال, in the mode of communication, في العصور القديمة, in the old times, بطيئة جدا, it's very slow. فالإنسان يرسل الأخبار والمعلومات, and a human used to send news and the information عن طريق صوته, عن طريق صوته, from his voice, like from, maybe like they just pass a message by a person, أو عن طريق العدائيين, أو عن طريق الحمام الزاجل, or through the عدائيين. عدائيين means the people who pass your message. أو عن طريق الحمام الزاجل, or through the pigeon. This is حمام الزاجل. حمام, what is the meaning of حمام? حمامة. حمامة and حمام both look same, but you have to read different way. عن طريق الحمام الزاجل. حمام Without shadda means this. And hammam with shadda is a bathroom. So hammam and hammam. You see the difference? وكانت الأخبار and the news تصل بعد مدة طويلة and news reach after a long time. وقد لا تصل and sometimes it does not reach في كثير من الأحيان. So this is the end of the lesson. Subhanallah, this lesson took so much time.
Sheikh, you said the word hadith means modern, hadith in modern times. But the word hadith also means the narration, right? Hadith of Prophet
Yeah.
Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam.
Yes. Hadith, there are two meanings of hadith. One is the linguistical meaning, the other one is the Islamic meaning. So when you say any new thing is called hadith. So why we call the hadith the hadith of Rasulullah as hadith? Because he said that for the first time, right?
Okay.
When he
हमाम का
said
माना
that, it
क्या
was
बताया
first
शेख?
time. हमाम is a यहाँ पे फोटो है, देख लीजिए आप. This is حمام. هذا هو الحمام. कबूतर. خلاص. هذا هو الحمام without شدة. حمام is bathroom. حمام is this. بسم الله.
पीछे
Let's move to next page. خلاص, these are the small tadribat. You can do it by yourself. What we will learn is, we'll focus on grammar. بناء الفعل الماضي. الفعل الماضي, the past tense. الفعل الماضي is a past tense. بناء. What is the meaning of بناء? Anyone knows?
To make.
बना
To make.
No. بناء. One of that meaning is
Something which is
بنا
built
يبني
upon.
بناء.
build
Something which is built upon.
Something which is built upon. Okay, fine. But
building
here in grammar, bina has a different meaning. Yes, Zubair? Okay. Bina. Building. Okay. Almost same answer. Let me tell you one thing. Here in grammar, when you say bina, there are two types of verbs in Arabic. One is mabni, the other one is mu'arab. Mabni means a verb whose i'rab, whose harakat, like fatha, dhamma, kasra, that's called harakat in Arab, whose i'rab will not change in any condition. That is mabni. Permanent i'rab. It will not change in any condition. Mu'arab means a word whose i'rab or harakat will change whenever the condition is changed. Did you understand the meaning of bina?
yeah last class Sheikh has explained this
Yes, mashallah. I don't
Sheikh
have to spend much time. So there are three types of harakat, right? Dhamma, sukoon, and fatha. So whenever you made something mabni, that when you give permanent harakat to a word, you can give one of three: dhamma, sukoon, fatha. Let's read it. So here we are talking about abina'ul fi'l al-madi. So you know fi'l al-madi: kataba, nasara, qara'a, shariba. These are the fi'l al-madi. But when fi'l al-madi become mabni, let's read. There are some conditions. Number one, yubna al-fi'l al-madi ala al-dhamm. So there are three types of mabni. One is mabni ala al-dhamm. The first one is what? Can everyone say, repeat that? Mabni ala al-dhamm.
مبني على الضم.
مبني على الضم.
ها
مبني على الضم.
what's dhamma?
إيش
الضم is a dhamma, right? Pesh, as you say in Urdu. البناء على الضم. This is dhamma. Sometimes what happens is you can't write the actual dhamma. You have to write some other thing instead of dhamma, which represents dhamma. So since we don't write the actual dhamma and we write something else in its place, we call it mabni ala dhamm. Even though the dhamma is not appear, you don't see it, but something is in place of dhamma will be there. So what are those conditions? Let's learn. Number one, صنعوا البراكب. صنعوا. What is صنعوا? What type of word is this? Can anyone break down this word?
Sana is to make. Sana'u is
Don't say the meaning.
Plural.
Meaning I don't want. Break down grammatically.
صاد نون عين
It's
صنع
plural. That is
يصنع
Jama.
No, one by
صنع
one.
يصنع صنع is ماضي شيخ.
Very good.
صنعوا
صنع
جمع
صنع
مذكر
is ماضي. Okay. فعل الماضي.
and صنعوا
Plural.
is جمع مذكر شيخ.
صنعوا, that after صاد نون عين صنع
Then what?
is a فعل, right? فعل الماضي. But what the wow is doing?
واو is
Dhamma. It is showing.
جمع شيخ جمع.
Jama. Very good. So okay, let me break down it. MashaAllah. You all reached to the point. MashaAllah. Allahumma sa'iban nafi'a. We have MashaAllah beautiful rain. One second. Okay. So let me break down. Look on the screen. Sad no ain, right? Sana'a. What is this? فعل الماضي.
فعل.
But what is written here? Sana'u. So when you add wow,
Wow. Plural.
this wow represent plural that many people made. Sana'a means he made. When you add sana'u, which means they made. So sana'a is fa'il and wow is fa'il. You got it? Sana'a
Yeah.
means is a verb. Made. But who made? They made. The wow means they. They made. So fa'il will always be marfu'. They will always be dhamma on fa'il. But since you cannot write dhamma on wow, it will be difficult to read for you. Sana'u. You can't read it. Already without dhamma, you read like a dhamma. Sana'u. So since you can't write it dhamma on wow, so the wow is mabni. So this word is mabni ala dhamm. It's in place of dhamma. So sana'u. They made. What they made? Marakiba. Al-marakib. Marakiba is maf'ul. Is that clear now?
Yes شيخ.
Yes.
Sheikh, can you
Okay.
please repeat
So
the point, Sheikh?
I will repeat for another word. Okay. Next word. An-nasu. Marakib is a vehicle. No. Shira'iyya is boat. Marakib means anything you can take for transportation, whether it is car, it is bus. Markab means sawari, a means of transport.
ركيبة يركب مراكب.
Markabu, or a thing which you can use to move on it. Marakab. You sit on it and you move. That is called markab. It could be anything. So just ignore the vocabulary. Focus on the grammar. First sentence, خلاص. Next, look at the second sentence. الناس تحدثوا عن الشبكة. الناس. What is the meaning of الناس?
People.
Globe.
Globe.
People, right? Is الناس singular or plural?
Plural.
Plural, Sheikh.
Even though this is one word, but this type of word is called collective noun. Even though this is one word, but الناس means so many people. So it's a collective noun. So when this is so many people, collective noun, so الناس, الناس. Now when you write the verb for them, you have the verb should be according to nas. So since nas is plural, the verb is also should be plural. تحدثوا. The actual verb is تحدث. تحدث means to speak, to converse, conversation. الناس تحدث. If you say تحدث, it means one people speak. So the sentence is not correct. People means so many people. So you have to say تحدثوا. تحدثوا. So you can't say one people because people means so many. You can't use one. So the verb should be according to the fa'il. If fa'il is singular, the verb should be singular. If the fa'il is musanna, the verb should be musanna. If the fa'il is jam' plural, the verb should be plural. ठीक है? الناس تحدثوا. So here the wow تحدثوا wow represents they.
Fail
Right?
and file. Yeah.
They. So wow means they, and that they is returning to nas. So الناس تحدثوا. So the people speak about الشبكة, about the internet. Shabaka means also internet. So what you learn? It's مبني على الضم. It's مبني على الضم. Even though there is nothing on
इसमिया
wow.
है. एक जुमलत इसमिया.
Yes, this is जुमलतुल इस्मिया.
और
this is
ऊपर
जुमलतुल
का जो
फ़िल.
है जुमलतुल फाइल.
Yes. So what you have to pay attention in this exercise, what I'm explaining, you have to explain only pay attention on wow. वाव पे हम जम्मा नहीं लिख रहे, लेकिन ये मबनी अला ज़म है. It's मबनी अला ज़म, even though we don't write ज़म्मा on वाव. Look at the third sentence. فازوا في المسابقة. فازوا. فازا means he won. उसने जीता. فازوا means they all won. So the wow is مبني على الضم. إنا لله. فازوا is مبني على الضم. إنا لله وإنا إليه. Okay, مبني على الضم. فازوا.
ये फाइजों में जो है फेल और फाइल दो भी आया है. यहाँ पे ऐसे कैसे देख रहे हैं? ये जुमलत इसमिया में सेकंड जो वर्ड है उसमें फेल एंड फाइल आया है.
Yes.
फेल एंड फाइल के बाद ही मफूल आता है. पहले भी आ सकता है
Next,
मफूल.
sometimes the fa'il comes before fi'l. Okay. Last one, najahu. Wow. So the wow is mabni ala.
If the file comes before fail, then it will be jumla ismiya.
مبني على
Yeah.
الضم.
नहीं उसको मैं I will explain it later. Now pay attention to الضمة. نجحوا. What is the meaning of نجحوا?
कामयाब.
They all got success. نجح. But wow, this is مبني على الضم. You got it?
Sheikh, I have a doubt. You said that wow, it represents file. So in most of the words you have waw and alif. So what is the role of alif over there?
Why we write alif? It's a writing style. You can't just write just wow. You have to write alif also. It's a writing style. This is called rasmul khat. But you don't
Okay.
read that alif. But without alif, your writing is wrong. In Arabic,
Okay.
there are some silent words in every language. But if you don't write that silent word, the word is spelling will be wrong. Same
Okay.
way. Khalas? So now you all understand what is mabni ala dhamm?
Yes, Sheikh.
ये
Sheikh.
वाला
Mm,
الطلاب حصلوا على جوائز.
Same thing, because Annas and Tulab is a similar example.
حصلوا का मतलब शेख?
Hasala means to obtain. They got it. Hasil kiya. Next one. Al-bina'u ala sukun. Mabni ala sukun.
Maria. Maria.
Okay. Now, let me tell you one thing. I just wanted to, you have this idea. Just look at this, all this verb once again. Sana'u, tahaddathu, hasalu, fazu, najahu. What is the actual verb in all these things? Sana'a. What is the last letter? Ain. Tahaddathu. What is the last letter?
Sa.
Sa.
Tahaddatha. Sa is the last letter, not the wow. The actual. Always pay attention to the actual words. Huh? Okay. Tahaddatha. Sa. Hasala. What is the last letter?
Lam.
Lam.
Lam. Faza.
Za.
Za. And the last one,
Za.
najaha. Na.
Ha.
Ja. Ha.
Ha.
So when we say mabni ala dhamm, okay, when we say mabni ala dhamm, you have to write dhamma on the last letter. Sana'u, tahaddathu, asalu, fazu, najahu. So just add waw after writing dhamma. Add waw with everyone. Fazu, najahu. So the last letter harkat will be mabni. Now, same thing on sukun. We have how many verbs are there? Jalasat. What are the actual letters in jalasat?
Jalasa.
Lam. But when you say jalasat or jalastu, what is on scene here?
Dhamma. Sukun.
سكون.
Sukun.
On scene, yeah, sukun.
Sukun. That is why we call it mabni alas
Sukun.
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 Hadara. Okay. Hadarat. What is the last letter of hadarat?
Ra.
الضراء.
Ra.
Ra.
What is on ra?
سكون.
Sukun.
So mabni alas.
مبني على
Sukun.
السكون.
Why this become mabni? Because of ta. Because of all ta here at the end, right? Because of this ta, the actual verb got sukun. Sorry, here. Sukun. It become mabni ala sukun because of the next one. Here also everywhere it become mabni ala dhamm because of the waw. Here also mabni ala sukun. Jalasat sukun. Hadarat sukun. Mabni ala sukun. Qara'at. Qara'ti. Sorry. Mabni ala sukun. Katab. B. Ba is the last letter. كتبنا شكرنا راء مبني على السكون. And مبني على الفتح, which is that all the فعل الماضي is actually it's supposed to be مبني على الفتح. Every فعل, any فعل الماضي you take it, it is مبني على الفتح. Any فعل الماضي in the world, it is actually مبني على الفتح. But we turn sometime into dhamma when we add waw, and we made it مبني على السكون when we add ta at the end. And the other letter. So كان مبني على الفتح. صنع أصبح درس أخذت. Is that clear now?
نعم.
Say any verb,
Yes.
any فعل المضارع, any فعل المضارع.
أخذت
فعل. ضرب.
आखिर
Yes,
का जो
أخذت.
है
last.
أخذت
Which is the last letter? Which is the last letter of أخذ? أخذت.
أخذ ذا
Zaza.
فتحة.
Zal. Yes.
लास्ट लेटर
Yes.
पे
And what
फतहा
is?
ही आएगा.
हाँ, हमेशा.
Sheikh, in the word darasa, you have alif instead of fatha.
Because that is musanna. Darasa, he studied. Darasa, they both studied.
So
So
here,
the fatha is on sin.
okay.
Sheikh, what is the root word for asbaha, Sheikh?
Sad baha. What is the meaning of subh? Morning.
Morning.
Why we call it morning? Subah. Because it was night, it become morning. So asbaha means to become something.
Sheikh, but in the last line, there is akhazat. Sukun on ta, so it
Yes.
is mabni ala sukun, right? Not mabni
No,
ala
mabni al fath.
fath.
Mabni al fath. You have to pay attention of zal. The ta is extra. Which is the actual verb letter. Is ta from actual word or it is because of the pronoun?
because of pronoun.
Pronoun. Because ta represents she. The actual verb is only akhada. Akhada. So there are three types of مبني. مبني على الفتح فعل الماضي. مبني على السكون. مبني على الضم. مبني على الضم में जितने जमा के सिगे हैं पूरे मबनी على الضم है. मबनी على السكون में जलस्तु حضرت ती كتبنا شكرنا. فتحة में काना सना अस्बह दरसा मुसन्ना فتحة रहेगा और ये मुअन्नस गायब ये मबनी على الفتحة रहेगी.
मबनी अल सुकून में फर्स्ट पर्सन होगा और मबनी अल फत में थर्ड पर्सन रहेगा.
या फर्स्ट पर्सन नहीं थर्ड पर्सन मबनी على الفتح में. He means third person.
थर्ड पर्सन.
Third person, third person, third person, third person, third person.
So it's all for
मबनी على
guide.
الضم में भी this is also third person but for plural. मबनी على الضم
अलबिना
third
व
person,
अलफ
third
सुकून का
person,
लास्ट वन बता तो शेख.
third person but plural. الضمة is also third person but plural.
शेख
बस
अलबिना व अलफ सुकून का लास्ट सेंटेंस जो है वो बताओ थोड़ा. अल
या okay शकरना. शकरना is a third person for women but plural.
ओके. शकरा शकर.
शकरत शकरता शकरना. خلاص. Now you have one small activity تدريب. حضرت تاء التانيث. Add تاء التانيث with سمع.
سمعت.
سمعت. Okay, add الألف الاثنين to شربا. شربا. Okay, add واو الجماعة to سكن. سكنوا. And add نون النسوة to أكل.
أكلنا.
أكل. Add
What is the meaning of what is the meaning of niswa?
Niswa means ladies, like feminine.
Women's.
Muannas. Women's.
So Sheikh, the noon is of two types. One is musanna and one is nisna, is it?
This is called Nunun Niswa because third person women's group. That noon is called look shakarana. Why there is a noon? This is called Nunun Niswa. Nunun Niswa. So what you pay attention in this tadrib is, in this lesson is Mabni ala dham when it is third person plural. All muzakkara.
इसके माने बताएंगे थोड़ा एक मर्तबा.
किसके?
हदरतु means हदरतु.
Okay.
मैंने
मैं हाजिर हुआ.
ए ना जो है प्लूरल या फिर अजहरा
ना means us, हम كتبنا الدرس, we हमने दर्स लिखा, we all wrote the lesson. خلاص, now this is the homework for you. Please take it as a homework and write it.
शेख एक बात पूछनी थी,
अलिफ जो है दोनों का है, इसनेन
अलिफ उल इस्नैन, अलिफ, there is only one alif.
शेख शराइया
अलिफ
का माना क्या बताए थे?
शराइया means sailing ship. Sailing
Sheikh,
ship जो पर्दे वाली होती.
Ta'ul Tanis is Mabni al Fath, right? So there is Fatha on the
Ta'u
last
tanis.
letter. Ta'ul Tanis is
Yeah.
Mabni al Fath, right? And the
Yes.
Ta with Damar, Ta with Sukun represents the pronoun, right?
with
Ta with Sukun, right? Hadara is Mabni al Fath. And Ta with the Sukun at the last represents a pronoun, right? For a female. Okay.
Yes. The noon, not ta.
No,
This
Sheikh,
ta. Okay. This one, this
Hadarat.
akhadat. Yeah.
No, I'm talking about Hadarat.
No. Where is hadarat here?
Check the
First
example
one.
is Zaino Taul Tanis Hadara, Hadarat,
Oh,
Hadartu.
here. Okay. I'm looking. Okay. I was looking at the examples.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Hadara is Fat, Mabni al Fat, and Ta with Sukun is the pronoun
Yes.
for female.
Everything is
Okay.
pronoun. Ta is pronoun for female. Tu means I. Na
Okay.
means we.
We, okay.
Hadara, this alif, extra alif means they both.
Dual,
Hadarna
okay.
means they all women. The noon, this is for noon niswa. The wow means
Okay.
they, but for male. This is for female. This is for male. This is masculine. This is feminine. Hadara
Okay.
means both. Ta means she. T, just she.
सुकून
Khalas?
आता है
Sukun,
Hadar.
she. For she, yeah.
और हदर
This is only, Hadarta means you.
Yeah.
Ta means you.
Hadar for second person.
Yes. And this is only in Madi, yeah? In Fi'l al-Madi, all the ta comes after Fi'l. But in Mudari, it comes before the verb. Khalas, now I will remove this and move to the next page. Is there any doubt before I move here to the next page?
No, Sheikh, it's clear.
ये शेख जरा ये बताइएगा, आपने मबनी बताया, मबनी कह रहे हैं कि आप चेंज नहीं होते, ठीक है? तो मबनी
Yes.
जो यहाँ पर सनाऊ है, जो उस पर दम है, वो चेंज नहीं होगा।
नहीं होगा। जब वो प्लूरल बनेगा ना,
जी
तब वो सनाऊ ही रहेगा।
ठीक है, मतलब ये फिर चेंज नहीं होगा, जैसे कहीं भी आ जाए उस पे। और अगर
above
ये
के साथ है तो चेंज नहीं होगा, ये इम्पोर्टेंट है।
चाहे कोई भी कंडीशन हो।
यस।
और ये सुकून भी इसी तरह है, सेम, ये भी चेंज नहीं होगा।
यस।
ठीक है, और फतह भी जो है वो चेंज नहीं होगा।
यस,
ठीक
है। खलास, shall we move to the next one? चलिए, अल्लाह बारिक फीकुम। This one is little like you have to revise it, otherwise you will forget it, and you need practice. More than revising, you have to practice. Try to read Arabic lessons. So whenever you come across any verb, stop for a second and try to analyze that verb. What type of verb is this? Is it Madi? So which pronoun is attached? Check everything.
This complete Tadrib 1 is on Mabni al Fath, right? All the words. Adara, Samia, Safara, Fahasa, Sharaba.
No, wrong. No. There is a Mabni al Sukun is also there. Mabni al Dham is there. You have to find out everything. It's there. Look, Hadaru is Mabni al Dham. This is Mabni al Dham. Mabni al Fath. Mabni al Sukun. Look at the Ra. Don't look at the Ta. When you look at the Ra, you will understand.
Okay.
So, inshallah. So, what I will do, inshallah, to make this exercise perfect, this lesson, in next lesson, I'm skipping all the other exercise. Huh? I will read the next lesson. And in this lesson, I will try to implement the rules which we just learned. Will that be okay?
Yeah.
I think that will be more effective, inshallah. Let's start. Bismillah. Nadwatun anil awlama. Nadwa. Nadwa means?
Seminar.
No. Seminar is a small. Nadwatun. You can take seminar. Yes. Conference. Nadwa, a big seminar about awlama. What is awlama?
Globalization.
Okay. Globalization. When you want to make something global, alam means world, globe. Awlama means when you make anything global on a large scale. This is called al-awlama. One second. Inshallah, Allahumma salli ala nafi'a. Okay. Is there anyone in the
What is
class
verb
who wants to read the
aulama?
lesson?
Aulama का verb क्या है? To make globalization.
This is not a verb.
It
This
is
is a
a
noun.
verb, but verb. What is verb?
Globalization.
Okay.
Globalization.
Okay.
Is there anyone who wants to read?
मैं
Can I
सर
Okay, please read from these many lines. Start.
زينب كانت ندوة مفيدة لماذا لم تحضري فاطمة كنت أمس مشغولة زارنا بعض الضيوف زينب حضرت ندوة معظم مدرسات الجامعة وطالباتها فاطمة وطالباتها فاطمة ماذا حدث في الندوة؟ زينب كانت المحدثات فريقين متحدثات فريقين فريقا يدعو إلى العلومة
إلى العولمة
أولمة وفريقا يرفض أولمة يرفض الأولمة.
خلاص يكفي enough إن شاء الله. Let's read this, understand, then read the next part. Bismillah. So ندوة عن العولمة. A sister said ندوة means seminar. It's a good meaning. ندوة is seminar. عولمة is a globalization. عن means about. عن means about. زينب كانت ندوة مفيدة لماذا لم تحضري؟ كانت. Okay, كانت. Let's break down كانت. Can anyone explain what is كانت?
Kana is
Kana.
माजी
What?
काना मबनी अलल फत
Okay, كان is مبني على الفتح. It's a فعل الماضي مبني على الفتح. Always look at the ta is pronoun. जो भी ता पे है वो आपके लिए इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है, लेकिन जो काना का लास्ट का नून है वो आपके लिए इंपॉर्टेंट है. तो مبني على الفتح number 1. It's a فعل الماضي. It's مبني على الفتح. كانت. That means the ta. What is a ta means? She. And if it is not human, you can say it. Like nadwa, even though it's muannas, right? But it's not a human. So instead of saying she, you can say it. كانت ندوة مفيدة. كانت so ta is file. What is file? Nadwa. So again, why nadwa? So the nadwa كانت الندوة ندوة مفيدة. You got it? كانت الندوة. The one ندوة is محذوف. It's hidden. كانت الندوة ندوة مفيدة. لماذا لم تحضري? Why you did not come? فاطمة كنت أمس مشغولة. كنت. Can anyone break down كنت? Is it مبني على الفتح أو مبني على السكون?
مبني على
مبني على
السكون.
السكون.
Always look at the noon because noon is the last letter. So
Yeah.
كنت مبني على السكون. تو. What is the meaning of to?
I.
عايش.
كنت means I. كنت means I was. I was. كنت أمس مشغولة. I was busy yesterday.
Yeah.
زارنا. زارنا.
نعم.
زارنا. What is it? مبني على الفتح، مبني على الضم أو سكون؟
مبني على الفتح.
مبني على الفتح.
مبني على الفتح. Because the real verb is زار.
زار.
What is the meaning of زار?
To visit.
He visited.
زيارتي.
Right?
Here
زار.
now
He
we
visited.
visited.
زارنا. Na means us. So someone visited us. Who is that someone? It's coming next. بعض الضيوف. So some of the guests has visited us. So why we write مفعول before فاعل? Because this is attached pronoun. So it has to be attached with فعل. So زارنا بعض الضيوف. So some of the guests visited us. زينب حضرت الندوة معظم مدرسات الجامعة وطالباتها. حضرت مبني على الفتح أو مبني على السكون؟
مبني على الفتح.
مبني على الفتح. حضر. Okay. There's supposed to be سكون on ta. حضرت. But because of the shadda, we gave it kasra here. It's another rule. حضرت الندوة. ندوة. معظم مدرسات. معظم مدرسات. Most of the teachers. This is فاعل. Most of the teachers حضرت. Most of the teachers حضرت. They were present in ندوة. وطالباتها and most of the students. فاطمة ماذا حدث في الندوة؟ حدث. What is the meaning of حدث?
Modern.
बयान किया गया.
حدث means what happened. ماذا حدث means what happened. क्या हुआ? क्या नया हुआ? What's new? ماذا حدث? What's new في الندوة? الندوة. زينب كانت اوكي خلاص اوكي. كانت المتحدثات فريقين. كانت again let me explain this rule because this has come next second time. حضرتي and كانتي. So why there is a kasra? So there is a rule in Arabic when two sakin comes side by side, you turn both the sakin into one kasra. So كانتي, right? It's supposed to be كانت المتحدثات. Leave the alif. This is silent. There is a al. So can you read ta sukun and lam sukun together? Till you can't read it. So the Arabs, they remove one sukun and they write kasra. And they remove both the sukun and directly join with the next word. Kanat. Kanatil. Sorry, kanatil. كانت المتحدثات. كانت. So remove the sukun and give kasra and join كانتل. This is the rule. Same thing here. حضرتي, right? حضر.
T represents second person feminine, right?
Third person.
Third person. Sheikh, but
Because
for third person.
because the T is here. in this sentence is not the actual kasra. It's a sukoon which got converted into kasra in this sentence. But in if it is just hadarti, he, this is second person, feminine. That's correct. But in this sentence, the ti has a different reason. Did you understand the difference?
Yes, Sheikh.
ये
Very
इल्तिकाई
good.
साकिनैन कहलाता है ना?
Yes, this is called iltiqa'us sakinain. When two sakin meets each other, you remove the one sakin, the first sakin, and you give kasra instead of that sakin. Very good. كانت المتحدثات فريقين. The متحدثات, the speakers, were two groups. فريقين. Why فريقين? فريق means group. If you want to make it musanna, what do you have to add?
Alif
Alif
Nun.
Nun.
Alif and noon.
Alif and
But why
noon.
there is a ya noon? Why there is a ya noon?
Because it is maf'ul. Because it is maf'ul.
Because, very good. Ya noon. So when the word is in the place of dhamma, you add alif noon.
अलिफ नून.
When the word is in place of fatha and kasra, you have to add
Ya
ya noon
noon.
to make it musanna. So كانت المتحدثات فريقين. So the mutahaddithat, the girls speakers, mutahaddithat is a feminine, right? فريقين, they were divided into two groups. فريق, a group, يدعو إلى العولمة, which is inviting towards عولمة. وفريق, and another group, يرفض, which was rejecting the عولمة. One was in favor, the other one was in against. So يدعو means to invite, يرفض means to reject.
Farikani is due to कानत खबर ना मीन्स कानत का खबर इसमें रहता है
Yes,
नसब
yes,
को
yes.
बट मफूल डजंट कम यहाँ पे इसका मफूल नहीं होगा ना
Yeah, इसका मफूल ना, इसका तो ये होता है ism and khabar. So this is khabar. Good, very good. Alas, who wants to read from here till here?
Oh, Sheikh, can I try?
Yeah, please.
فاطمة وما حجة كل فريق زينب يقول فريق الأول ستؤدي أو
Okay.
ستؤدي العلماء إلى التمي شيخ الجزنون
إلى تنمية. Yeah.
إلى تنمية جميع الدول جميع الدول خاصة دول الفريق
خاصة الدول الفقيرة.
خاصة الدول الفقيرة
الدول الفقيرة. Okay.
ما معنى ستودي
I will explain. Let her complete first. خلاص? Okay. Over. Jazakallah khair. Now look at the sentence. Fatima, we read from here. وما حجة كل فريق. What was the hujjah? What was the dalil? What was the proof? What of every group? زينب يقول الفريق الأول. يقول, the first group says, ستؤدي العولمة. أدى يؤدي. The verb is أدى يؤدي. أدى يؤدي تأدية. This is a verb. This is ماضي. This is مضارع. This is مصدر. This is مصدر means root word. أدى يؤدي تأدية means this thing leads to. Adda yuaddi means something which become reason to lead to become something. ये जरिया बनता है या ये चीज आपको यहां लेकर जाती है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, هذا الطريق يؤدي إلى المسجد النبوي. This route or this road will take you to Masjid al-Nabawi. So ستؤدي العولمة. So the عولمة, the globalization, will take or will be the reason, will become the reason for the development of all the countries. As a result, عولمة will be the reason for the development of all the countries. Tanmiya means development. Tarakhi. Tanmiya means
Development.
okay. خاصة الدول الفقيرة, especially the poor countries. فاطمة, وماذا يقول الفريق الثاني? What did the second group say? زينب يقول إن العولمة ستؤدي إلى هيمنة الدولة الغنية على الدول الفقيرة. Indeed, the globalization will lead to the dominance of the rich country over poor country. هيمنة means dominance. هيمنة غلبة.
Tanmiya means share.
غلبة. تنمية means development. التنمية الاجتماعية for social development. التنمية. تنمية. هيمنة means dominance. किसी चीज का गलबा. فاطمة, وكيف انتهت الندوة؟ انتهت. What type of verb is this? Who will break down this word? انتهت.
Nataha Sheikh, Nataha yantahi.
No. Intaha is the actual verb. Intaha. This is a verb.
Nataha yantahi Sheikh.
انتهى is فعل
انتهى
ماضي
ين...
شيخ and مبني
انتهى is فعل الماضي
على الفتح
انتهت
مبني على الفتح. Why there
مبني
is a
على الفتح.
kasra under ta?
because of التقاء الساكنين.
MashaAllah. Because of iltiqa us-sakinain. Iltiqa means meet. दो लोग मुलाकात करना. When two people meet, that is called iltiqa. As-sakinain means, sakin means one sukun. Sakinain means two sakin. Yes, it's intahat. But because of, okay, let me write here. Everyone can learn this. Iltiqa'us sakinain. That means two sakin meets each other. Alas, iltiqa'us sakinain. Okay. Zainab. Let me remove. I'm okay. Clearing all the drawings. خلاص. زينب. دار نقاش ساخن بعد الندوة ورفض معظم الحضور العلماء. دار يدور means to move around. نقاش means debate. The debate, discussion, نقاش, debate, all the meanings are there. دار نقاش ساخن. There's a hot debate or the very severe, or we can say very serious discussion. Heated debate. हाँ, गरम. साकिन को गरम बोलते. Heated word. बहुत सही word है. It was a heated debate. बहुत ही गरम माहौल था. بعد الندوة, after the conference or after the seminar, ورفض معظم الحضور العلماء, and most of the attendees, they rejected علماء. رفض means to reject. زينب, لأن الدول الغنية, because the rich دول ستفرض لغاتها وثقافاتها على الدول الفقيرة. They will impose their language, لغاتها وثقافاتها and its cultures على الدول الفقيرة and the poor countries.
What is the meaning
Next,
of ثقافات?
ثقافة is a plural of ثقافة, which means culture. ثقافة جمع ثقافات.
और ये फकीरा मीन्स क्या है?
غريب
Poor.
poor فقير
अच्छा फकीर
فقيرة.
And dawal is dual.
دول
Dual.
singular is دولة country, دول countries, international.
We,
دولة
we say
is singular.
balad also, no, Sheikh, for country.
Yes, بلد. بلد has balad meaning will be changed according to the context. Sometimes balad will consider as city. Balad means city. And
शेख
balad is also the
ستقرض
country.
ستقرض
Huh?
ستقرض
ستفرض. They will impose. वो उस पर फर्ज कर देंगे. They will impose. They will make these things compulsory on them. لغاتها, their language. ثقافاتها, their culture. And that's what happened in reality. We all are in globalization. We are in the West or we are in the East. We are in the East. But the Western language, the Western foods, the Western culture is already dominated in our society. So this is globalization. We are in the globalization. I am teaching you in English. It's the effect of globalization. We eat burger, McDonald's. It's the effect of globalization. We prefer European brands. It's a globalization. So Fatima, أنا أتفق مع هذا الرأي. أنا أتفق. I agreed with this opinion. أنا أرفض العولمة. I reject عولمة.
Sheikh,
زينب.
التفق is the فعل المضارع, right?
فعل
Sorry,
المضارع.
فعل الماضي.
مضارع. ماضي will be اتفقت. In ماضي, the pronoun will attach after the verb. But in مضارع, it will attach before. This is which means I. That is a difference. Always remember. أنا أتفق مع هذا الرأي. أنا أرفض العولمة. زينب وأنا لن أترك لغتي وثقافتي. And I'm never going to leave my language and the لغتي, my language وثقافتي and my culture. خلاص. Now we'll move to the grammar. علامات الإعراب الأصلية. علامات الإعراب. So first we learn بناء الفعل الماضي. We have 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, inshallah, the class will be over. we'll have salah time. ملاحظة النحوية. علامات الإعراب الأصلية. علامات. علامة is a singular. نشاني sign. علامات الإعراب. الإعراب means حركات. فتحة ضمة كسرة. الأصلية. So الضمة this is علامة الإعراب. الفتحة الكسرة السكون. There are two type of verbs. اسم وفعل. Two type of words. اسم like الطفل, الطفلة, الطفلي. So all the three إعراب فتحة ضمة كسرة can comes on اسم. But on فعل only the فتحة and سكون, فتحة ضمة and سكون. كسرة will never come on فعل. Always remember. There is no place for كسرة in the world of verb. Is that clear?
जब इल्तिका साकिन आता है तब वो कसरा लेते हैं।
वो असली नहीं है ना, वो तो एक पैच है वो। बट यहाँ पे क्या है? अल असलिया। खलास
जी शेख।
اوكي. التدريب الأول: ضع في المربع اسم العلامة الواقعة في آخر الكلمة كما في المثال. يدرس، what is that السكون؟ بيت، what is this؟
فتحة.
فتحة.
فتحة. علم.
فتحة.
الصحة.
ضمة.
خلاص, this is easy thing you all know. Skip it. Let me remove this drawing. MashaAllah. دول الشمال ودول الجنوب. The north and the south countries. Okay, we'll skip the lesson. This lesson only vocabulary is there, but grammar is the most beautiful thing. So what we do, inshallah, we'll take a gap now. Inform Ustad Talha to teach from here. إعراب الفعل المضارع. Okay, now what we will do now, we have some time. So I want to talk to you about today's class. How was today's class method? Is this method is good or the previous one?
This is good, Sheikh. We are able to apply what we learn.
Yes. But you know, it takes time and we have to skip many things because our target is to complete one Wahda each week. So we have to skip all the tadribat. We have to focus on main concept of the grammar and one tadrib related to that grammar. I think that is more beneficial because reading the lessons and learning the vocabulary, you can learn vocabulary by yourselves. But grammar, I have to explain. You need a teacher to explain you the grammar. Inshallah. So today you will learn إعراب الفعل المضارع 1. Class only this one grammar inshallah. Let's start Talha complete الوحدة التاسعة. Okay? It's easy one.
What about this one? علامات الإعراب الأصلية.
خلاص वो तो समझ गया ना. Okay. You want to do it? Easy.
No, there are
فتحة
some
ضمة كسرة.
exercises here. There are some exercises, so
Easy.
we need little bit help.
You want?
That.
Okay. It's easy. Okay. First, did you understand the concept? اسم.
Yes, Sheikh.
Oh, فتحة ضمة كسرة comes on اسم. Sukun will not come on اسم. And on فعل, only ضمة فتحة سكون. No كسرة on فعل. This is the rule number 1.
Okay.
Rule number 2 تدريب. اضبط أواخر الكلمات التي تحتها خط بالشكل ثم اذكر اسم العلامة. Here, zoom it. You have to write the i'rab on the last letter. And you have to mention what type of i'rab is this. For example, لماذا لم تحضر? What is on ra? Sukun.
سكون.
So you have to write here sukun. You have to write as-sukun. Okay. يتحدث. This is فعل المضارع. If there is what is on sa?
ضمة.
ضمة.
Dhamma. So just write al-dhamma. Lam. Whenever lam comes, sukun. Lan comes, fatha. والدول because the wow, this dual and this dual, they have atf. So same i'rab. الدول same i'rab because of الدول and على الدول. So this is kasra. Easy one. Right? Let me go to the next one. Next, we'll see if the next tadrib is challenging. This is a mashallah interesting. حول إلى المثنى. Turn into musanna and jama' plural. Okay. الطبيب الطبيبان. This next تدريب التدريب الثاني. Oh no. Oh لا. Subhanallah, I went somewhere else.
Sheikh, what is the meaning of kalimatu madbuta
Okay,
tahdar?
okay, very good. Let me explain. Where is that madbuta? Oh, al-kalimatu madbutatun. Al-kalima means
Letter.
word.
Word.
Okay.
Harf means letter. Al-kalima means word. Madbutatun
Lafz.
means madbuta means a
एराब लगा
word
हुआ
with full i'rab. Very good. Which has i'rab, fatha, dhamma, kasra, everything is there. The Quran is full madbut. Right? Every word of the Quran has i'rab, fatha, dhamma, kasra, everything is there. This is called madbut.
word with era.
Yes, yes. Ismul alama. The name of the alama is sukun. Is that clear?
Sheikh,
Any question?
alama hai. Alama.
Alama means sign, nashani.
Okay.
मजबूत तो उर्दू में भी यूज होता है, वो मजबूत है. No, this is
That is a
different.
different. Or don't
मजबूता.
try to guess Urdu meaning into Arabic because the meaning will be
एक
different.
किलोमीटर. मजबूता means what?
In Urdu, mazboot means strong.
हाँ.
But in Arabic,
Yeah.
a word with i'rab.
Error. Okay.
Khalas?
But in the question, the underlined verbs are usually having dhammas, or usually having tashdid. And here it is asking about sukoon. So what to
Where
write
is
here?
tashdid? Where is tashdid?
This one.
There is no tashdid. Show me.
Yatahaddasu. Shadda is there, Sheikh.
No.
يتحدث.
Okay, okay. Very good. I understand your doubt. So they did not write the last harkat.
Yeah, they didn't mention it.
They want you to write it. This is the last one.
फिर भी यतहद्दसा.
Sheikh, can you
يتحدث.
explain fourth one and fifth one?
لم يتحدث.
Okay, let me zoom out and explain. Fourth one and fifth one, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me explain the first one. Whenever you write fi'l al-mudari', any fi'l al-mudari',
Yeah.
by default it will have dhamma. Just keep this in mind. Is that clear? By default, every fi'l al-mudari', if it is singular, it will have dhamma.
Yeah.
So this is yatahaddathu. Because single, and by default is dhamma. When lam comes before mudari', it gives sukun. When lam comes before mudari', it gives fatha. Now the
So
fourth
can you
one,
repeat that point? When lam comes before?
it gives sukun to the last of fi'l al-mudari'. And when lan comes, it gives fatha to the end of mudari'. To the last letter of mudari'. Clear?
So the influence.
Now the fourth one, it says تتأثر الدول الغنية والدول الفقيرة. الدول, there is nothing on lam, but we give dhamma. Why we give dhamma? Because the waw is harfu atf. So the waw is atf on this dual. So whatever the i'rab is there on this dual, the same will follows on after waw.
Yes.
Ma'tuf. This is called ma'tuf.
We learned that.
Is that clear?
Yeah.
And the next one, تساعد الدول الغنية الدول. This is fatha. Why give fatha here to this dual? Because الدول الغنية is fa'il and here الدول الفقيرة is مفعول. And here الدولي because of على is حرف جر.
Yeah.
After حرف جر every word is مجرور. مجرور means it will be having kasra.
kasra.
So now you learn two things.
ये
One is
फिफ्थ वन क्या बताया आपने? सॉरी,
مفعول. الدول الغنية helps الدول الفقيرة.
ठीक है,
خلاص.
जज़ाकल्लाह.
चलिए خلاص. Alhamdulillah. Any question before we end the session?
دول الغنية is فاعل and دول الفقيرة is مفعول no
دول
شيخ.
yes
دول فاعل and مفعول به.
مفعول به. فاعل will have فتحة ضمة and مفعول will have فتحة.
Okay.
فاعل take ضمة and مفعول takes فتحة.
So in this اسم العلامة سكون, so we have to write only the letters with the سكون.
No, don't write the letters, only just sukun. Here like it's sukun, right? So अब यहाँ पे
So
for
can we
example
start from-
تحدث है.
Yeah.
Here you write فتحة الفتحة.
शेख थोड़ा
If it
ये
is of
एक्सप्लेन
kasra
करेंगे?
الكسرة
Yes, Sheikh, can
like
you please
this.
solve this exercise?
الكسرة الدو هي الفتحة. तो अपना भी दिमाग लगाइए. الفتحة. उसके बाद क्या है? السكون. सेकंड वन सुकून. थोड़ा गड़बड़ हो जाती है यहाँ लिखे तो. But you understand how to write it. Just look it and write.
शेख ये सेंटेंस पे फ़ैल फ़ाइल और मफ़ऊल थोड़ा एक्सप्लेन कीजिए शेख. अन्नासु तहद्दसु अन शबका. अन्नासु तहद्दसु
Where is that?
अन शबका. Actually it is in page 239. Bina ul fi'l al mazi. We just
Okay.
learned
الناس.
yeah.
النزول.
Bina ala dam. Second one. Bina ala dam.
Yes. الناس. الناس
Annasu
is a ism.
Ism, yeah.
And it's a ismu jama'. This is called collective noun ismu jama'.
Yeah.
Ismu
Jama.
jama'. Collective noun. So the verb next to it will be according to jama'.
Yeah.
So tahaddathu.
Tahaddathu. Yeah.
Tahaddathu. The waw represents plural.
Plural.
Tahaddathu. So here fa'il comes before fi'l. Sometimes this is called fa'ilun muqaddamun.
Okay.
What is this called? Fa'ilun.
Fa'ilun muqaddam means before आया इसलिए.
Yes. कभी कभी जो है वो पहले लाते हैं. Why? क्यों पहले लेके आते हैं? उसकी इंपॉर्टेंस को बताने के. इस सेंटेंस में उनके लिए इंपॉर्टेंट क्या था? लोग यूज कर रहे बोल के इंपॉर्टेंट था. लोग को हाईलाइट करना था.
Yeah.
फाइलुन मुकद्दमुन.
उस्ताद ये तहद्दसु में भी फाइल है ना?
है, फाइल है. तो वो ताकीद के लिए रिपीट होता है. Let me complete.
Yeah.
Let me complete. So even there is, one second, please wait. Even though there is a file,
yeah,
which is returning to nas, so that is for taakid.
Okay.
Okay. So this is fa'il and this is fa'il and this is muta'alliq. When jar and majroor comes, this is called muta'alliq. This is not a maf'ul, muta'alliq. Khalas, okay, sorry. Someone was asking a question. Please ask now.
Yes, Sheikh. We have learned that whenever sentence begins with ism, that is jumla ismiya. So tahaddasu and tahaddasu fail plus file, and anis shabakati it is mutalike fail. So fail file plus mutalike fail will become jumla failure, and then afterwards that jumla failure will become khabar to this annas, and annas will become mubtada, and khabar will become jumla ismiya.
Yes, perfect.
उस्ताद ये जो
बारकल्लाहु फिक।
ये जो मुतालिक है इसको मतलब कैसे मालूम पड़ेगा? हम मफूल भी समझ सकते हैं ना, जो ग्रामर
नहीं,
अच्छे से नहीं
मफिल
जानते।
क्यों समझ सकते हैं? नहीं तो फिर बाद में जब अच्छे से ग्रामर
तो
जानेंगे तो समझ जाएंगे कि मफूल ने मुताल्लिक है।
कैसे पता चलेगा मतलब शेख?
अब देखिए उसके एक तो माने हैं, दूसरा वो स्ट्रक्चर है। फाइल
और
क्या
फिर
होता है? फॉर
जार
एग्जाम्पल,
मजरूर is always about this thing, ना?
फॉर एग्जाम्पल,
मुताबिक
फॉर
होता है ना?
एग्जाम्पल ज़रबा ज़ैदुन मुहम्मदन। ज़ैद hit मुहम्मद, फेल, फाइल
मफूल।
and maf'ul, right?
Yeah.
So here Zaid did something to Muhammad. What he did, he hit him. This is one sentence. Another sentence, An-nasu tahaddathu an shabaka. People speak about the shabaka. So are the people doing something to shabaka? They're using it. They're talking about it. For example, jalastu ala al-kursi. Jalastu
उस पे काम
ala
किया
al-kursi.
गया है।
Right? Jalastu is a fi'l fa'il, kursi is muta'alliq, and muta'alliq become maf'ul. So direct मफरूल के बजाय ये मुताल्लिक होकर मफरूल होता है।
वो मफूल भी जिसे बोलते वही है शेख ये?
यस, मफरूल के 5 किस्म है।
अच्छा,
ये मफरूल, हाँ मफरूल भी ही है, ये अलल
हाँ तो
कुर्सी
शेख
का
मुझे
एक
मफूल
मुताल्लिक
भी पता
होकर
चाहिए।
मफरूल बनता है। बस तो आपके इसमें तरकीब में सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट चीज क्या है कि आप you should understand the structure of the sentence. Should be able to analyze. Just now, mashallah, sister, she explained it very well. Yeah. तो अभी तक ज्यादा डिटेल में मैं इसलिए अभी और एक्सप्लेन करूंगा तो दूसरे स्टूडेंट जो बिल्कुल अभी इससे सीख रहे हैं ना, वो लोग कंफ्यूज हो जाते हैं। तो इसके लिए थोड़ा थोड़ा डोज आपके लिए, थोड़ा उनके लिए, ऐसा बैलेंस में लेके चल रहा है। जैसे जैसे आगे बढ़ते हैं हर चीज आते रहती है, एक ही सेंटेंस में सारी चीजें एक्सप्लेन नहीं कर रहे। सो ये आपका डाउट क्लियर होगा? अन्नासु तहद्दसु अन शबक।
या शेख, जज़ाकल्लाह खैर।
चलिए, बारकल्लाहु फीक।